Falcon 9 is in startup.
And great call out there. Falcon 9 is in startup now, just waiting the final call from the launch director here in a few seconds.
Go for launch.
Excellent news here. All systems are go for launch. So let's listen into the terminal count and watch as Falcon 9 transports the COSMO-Skymed satellite into orbit.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff. In Boca al Lupo. Go Falcon, go Cosmo.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
M1D chamber pressures are nominal.
Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, carrying the COSMO-Skymed satellite to a polar sun synchronous orbit.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Now during ascent, we tilt the engines, and that's what we call gimbaling, and that turns the rocket horizontally. That's what we call a gravity turn. We're still going up, but we're now also heading horizontally away from the launch pad. The rocket typically needs to go
Falcon
about...
9 is supersonic.
We need to go about 17,500 miles per hour horizontally in order to avoid being pulled back down to Earth.
Max Q.
And there we heard the call out for Max Q. We have now passed through the maximum aerodynamic pressure. This is the largest structural load on the vehicle. And with that, we do have 5 events coming up back to back. They'll happen within seconds of each other. And these events include the first stage making its way back to landing zone 1 today. So we'll have MECO, main engine cutoff, stage separation, a flip of the first stage, SES1, or second stage engine start 1, and then followed immediately by the boost back burn on the first stage. Again, that's 5 events happening within seconds of each other. We should get some good views of these happening. Again, that is MECO, stage separation, S1
Vehicles
flip.
on a nominal trajectory.
Good call outs there. So stage 1 flip, SES1, and the boost back burn coming up here in a few seconds.
MECO.
Stage separation confirmed.
And back ignition.
Stage 1, boost back startup.
And some incredible views from the ground cameras. We actually got to visually see MECO stage separation and see the first stage flip on your screen. That was incredible to see. Now what you're seeing on your screen on the left-hand side is the first stage, currently in its boost back burn. That is the first of 3 burns to make its way back to land. And on your right-hand screen, we do have the second stage engine lit up, and so far looking really good on a nominal trajectory.
Stage 1, boost back shutdown.
And we heard that call out that the boost back burn has ended. Now in a few seconds here, we should see the fairing halves on the second stage being deployed. We've got some awesome views here. The left-hand screen is showing the first stage with the grid fins deploying on your screen.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And we heard that call out and visual confirmation on your right-hand screen that the fairing halves have deployed. They're now making their way back to Earth, and we will attempt to recover them with our recovery vessel named Bob today.
Stage 1, landing burn.
The landing burn, wow, incredible views of this landing burn of this first stage. Let's see if we can touch down on landing zone 1 today.
Stage 1, landing like deployed. Stage 1, landing confirmed.
And what an incredible sight to see. We have touchdown of Falcon 9 at landing zone 1. This is our 104th recovery of an orbital class
Terminal
rocket.
guidance.
And that includes first stage landings for both Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy. And speaking of Falcon Heavy, today's flight marks the first time that we have reconfigured a Falcon Heavy side booster to a Falcon 9 mode, which is pretty awesome. If you're just now joining us, we had an on-time launch at 6:11 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by successful ascent, stage separation, first stage landing, and 2 second stage engine burns. Now, the booster that supported today's COSMO-Skymed mission successfully landed for the 3rd time back on land at landing zone 1. And we have just one more major milestone coming up, and of course, that is the deployment of the COSMO-Skymed payload from Falcon 9's second stage. And we're coming up on that in a few seconds here, and we've got a great live view.
Payload deploy confirmed.
Incredible view of the COSMO-Skymed satellite drifting away from our Falcon 9 second stage. That is visual confirmation of payload deploy, and that will also bring our webcast to a close. All of us here at SpaceX want to give a big thank you to our customer, Thales Alenia Space, for entrusting us with today's mission for Italy's space agency and Ministry of Defense. We also want to give a shout out to the Range and Federal Aviation Administration for supporting today's mission. And of course, thank you to all of our viewers for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see you again soon.